It's me in the same shirt that I wore in the last video because I'm filming it 2 seconds later. We are doing a cardio and tricep focused workout today. So you mostly are going to be doing body weight stuff, but you do need a light pair of dumbbells. I've got 5 here, and I mean light. 3s, 5s, 8s. I honestly would not go much heavier than 8s, maybe 10s, but you're going to be doing like some things back to back. Okay, I don't mean to scare you. We're excited, but I'm just telling you to have some light dumbbells. You also need a mat, and we are going to get you nice and warm, and then I'll explain what our first circuit is. Today, lately in these workouts, we've been doing like one kind of big circuit. Today, 3 circuits, and I like that for us because it breaks it up and it's going to make it go by fast. We ready? Let's roll our wrists and our ankles. Just one ankle, both wrists, stay in the same direction. We've got some high impact today. I will give you low impact options. Of course, I will be rocking the low impact options too. Switch sides and switch the direction of your wrists. So I just want to get your joints nice and warm, ready to go. So keep it going here for another 5 seconds, and then we're just going to jog in place in 3, 2, 1. Let's jog in place. So you can just go for a little jog if you want low impact. You're just going to make sure one foot stays on the floor at all times. So it's just like you're on a sandy beach. Sand is really hot, and you're like, out, out, out is your low impact option. 5 more seconds, then we're going to go into jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, arms all the way up and all the way down, low impact, same thing. You're just going to step it, alternating which foot steps out to the side, arms all the way up and then all the way back down to your side. And then in 5 seconds, stay wide. We'll do side lunges in 3, 2, 1. Side lunges, bend one knee at a time. See if you can tap that foot with the opposite hand or the knee or the shin. Sending the butt back, coming down with a nice flat back. Toe up to the ceiling if you want the bigger stretch. In 3, 2, 1, hip openers, feet together, open up that hip, bring it back. So try to keep the body facing forward and just let that leg lift and do the work. So just kind of loosening up those hips. We have some squats today, not a ton of low body, just the low body stuff that's in kind of our cardio circuits. 3, 2, 1. So let's try some squats out right now. Get those hips ready. Sitting back on the heels, dropping the butt. And we're just in our warm up now, so nobody be a hero just yet. We're just waking up the body, going through that full range of motion. 5 more seconds, trying to get warm, get that heart rate up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. You can jog it or just step it, but try to get those heels up nice and high, wake up the quads. 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna go into alternating quad stretch. In 5, 3, 2, 1, grab your foot, bring it up to your butt. You know the drill, 2 or 3 seconds. Keep it moving. We're just here to test that balance and to get that stretch, but we want to keep it dynamic. We save the static stretching for once we're done. 7 more seconds, then we'll do some arm circles. In 3, 2, 1, big circles back. Loosen up the shoulders. Get that upper body ready to go. Squeeze in a few more here. And then give me some open and hug. Stretch out your chest and your back. A few more here. And then give me 2 pulses overhead, 1 pulse down. So we're trying to pull those arms back on our 2 pulses up. 3, 2, 1, side bends and twists. Feet wider than shoulder width apart. Give me a side bend each way. And then a twist each way, rotating the upper body. And we'll just keep going through that combo. Side bend, twist, and twist. Oh, my baby is starting to move quite a bit these days. I'm like almost 21 weeks, I think, a little more than halfway there. And she is jumping. Let's do some inchworms. So touch your toes. Walk forward to your plank and no push up, just walk back in and up. Getting a nice hamstring stretch as you come down, waking up the upper body and the abs as you come forward. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna stay down, but we're gonna push back to downward dog in 3, 2, 1. So from your plank, push back to downward dog, a triangle position, and then drop one heel down to the floor, stretch out that calf a little bit, and then just switch it to the other side. So I'm just walking one foot and then the next foot. Lifting one heel up, putting the other down. 3, 2, 1. Step forward into your deep lunge. Give me a twisting reach towards that front leg. Feel that glute. And then switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Big step forward. We know the drill. We do this one every single warm up because I love it. There's nothing better. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see some cat to cows. Hands and knees, arch the back, look at the ceiling. Then round the back, look at your legs. Stretching out the back. In 5 seconds, we're going to stay on all fours and we'll do some wrist stretches. In 3, 2, 1. So stay on all fours, lean forward, put some weight onto your hands. And then as you come back, fingertips face you or as much as is comfortable, and then lean back and get a good wrist and forearm stretch. And we just keep switching. So when the fingertips are forward, we are leaning forward, testing that weight. When the fingertips are back, we are leaning back, getting a nice stretch. And just work within your range of motion. You don't have to lean crazy forward. You don't have to lean crazy back. Or if you're super flexible, if the wrists feel good, then you can. 3, 2, 1. Find a little crouch. Give me 3 pulses. Straighten the legs. Stay as close to the floor as you can. Let's come down and do that 2 more times. 3 pulses and straighten. 1 more time. 3 pulses and straighten and roll it on up. All right. So you're going to get the sweat going right off the bat. We are doing 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cardio moves, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Then you get a nice chunky rest. And we do all 7 moves back to back 3 times in a row, but then we throw them away and we never touch them again. Deal? Deal. First move, jumping jacks. You just did it in your warm up. High impact, you're going to jump it. Low impact, we're going to step it. 30 seconds or 20 seconds, sorry, on the clock. We ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So jumping jacks, jump it if you can. Low impact. If for any reason you want to do the low impact option, it is always there for you, whether you're tired from doing the high impact option, whether you're sore, injured, recovering, pregnant, sore joints, whatever works. And rest. 20 seconds, invisible ball slants. We're going to pretend we have a really heavy medicine ball and we're going to pick it up overhead and we're going to bend the knees and boom, slam it into the ground. Okay. This is a game of pretend. I need you to have that energy and that power. We ready? Nice wide stance because we got a heavy medicine ball. We got to pick up and slam. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Boom. Pick it up. Boom. Pick it up. Boom. Come on. Like you're really trying to throw something into the floor. Throw it. 10 more seconds. It touches the floor, so you got to get down there and pick it up all the way up overhead. Power, push, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Obviously, if you do have a medicine ball at home and a floor that you don't mind splashing it into, you could do that. Next up, soccer juggle steps. You're going to pretend you're trying to pass a ball from one foot to the other. Little juggle steps. It's like a mini version of our high knee ankle taps. Low impact, we're just going to step it. 3, 2, 1. So juggle that ball, low impact, same thing. It's just like a touch, a hair slower because we're making sure one foot stays on the floor at all times. You're passing that ball back and forth. We are quick. We are hustling. Look at us, a bunch of soccer stars. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, skater jumps. We're going to jump from one foot all the way over to the other, trying to land on that one foot, push off that one foot. Low impact, we step it. We still have 10 seconds. I feel like we're already like, whoa. This is our chill round where we learn everything. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, push. Push. So try to get up and over. Low impact, same thing. We're just keeping one foot on the floor at all times. We're stepping it. 10 seconds. Give me that power. If you're struggling with the balance aspect, tap the back foot. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, inchworms, touching the toes, walking forward to your plank, back into your feet, just like we did in the warm-up. I will also give you an easier on the core option for you if you want to modify, but I'll start with the regular inchworms. Don't stand up actually, just toes out. 3, 2, 1. Toes out to your plank, back into your toes. Then back out to your plank. Easier on the core option, you're on your knees, walk the hands into the knees, out to your plank. 7 seconds. So if you're rehabbing your core, if you're pregnant, or you're just not ready for a plank yet, rest. You can always do knees. Mountain climbers, plank position, you're gonna drive in one knee at a time, go for a little run. If you wanna make it easier, modify with me. I'm gonna come up to an elevated surface on my couch, and I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. In 3, 2, 1. In your plank, drive those knees in. If you wanna make it a little bit easier, slow it down and or elevate yourself, putting your hands up on a chair, a couch, a bench, something. Counter, 5 seconds. Squeeze that core. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, burpees. So we're already kind of down there in that plank position. If you're still down from your mountain climbers, you're gonna jump in and up. So we have plank, jump in and up. Okay, or if you're still elevating like me, we're just going from our elevated surface with steps. In 3, 2, 1. Jump back, jump in, jump up. Or modify with me, stepping back, stepping in, and standing. 10 seconds. This is your last move. 7 out of 7. Done. You get a big rest. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. So I warned you what was coming. So now we know all 7 moves. We're going to do them back to back to back to back, because we're doing all 7 moves 3 times in a row. So you still have lots of time. Rest, recover, catch your breath. We got a lot coming. Okay. Tiny sip of water, not too much water, or you'll feel it as we jump. Remember, if you can go high impact, go high impact. That's how this workout is designed, for high impact. The modifications are modifying from the designed workout. Okay, that's why they're modifications, and they're not the move that everyone's doing. So if you can go high impact, jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And in that same breath, be safe with yourself. So if you are in a space where you should be modifying, then that's what you're gonna do. Just like right now, would I love to be doing regular jumping jacks and moving how I'm used to my body moving? Of course, but is that the safest thing for my pelvic floor? No. 5 seconds, then ball slams in 3, 2, 1. Pick it up, big smash. Pick it up, big smash. Bend those knees, big throw. Use that upper body. Come on, so much of this is low body. So let's go, we got 10 seconds here. Then we do our circular juggle steps. 5 more seconds. Let that breath out. 3, 2, 1, soccer juggle steps. Jump it if you can. Step it for low impact with me if you're doing that version. Everything's only 20 seconds. Once we start, we're basically done. 10 more seconds, then our skater jumps. 1 foot over to the other foot. Big leap across the room in 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on, jump it if you can. Step it with me if you're doing low impact. If you're struggling with the balance, going on 1 foot, tap it behind you. 10 seconds, don't let the balance hold you back. In 7 seconds, we've got inchworms. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touch your toes, walk forward to that plank, right back into your toes. Make sure you make it all the way out to your plank though. Don't shortchange that range of motion. You wanna get those abs in it. 10 more seconds, and we stay in that plank for mountain climbers. If you're modifying with me, I'm gonna elevate my arms in 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, plank position, driving those knees like you're doing high knees. You're running in your plank. Modifying is slowing it down a little bit and or coming elevated like I am. 7 seconds, then burpees, jump in and up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump in and up, you got burpees. If you are stepping like me, make sure you're alternating, which is your leading leg, so you're not always stepping forward and back with the same side. In 10 seconds, round 2 time. 1 down, 2 to go, guys, crushing it. 5 seconds, then jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, let's go, round 2. Jumping jacks, 1 down, 2 to go. Whew. Keep breathing. Keep moving. I want to see you hustle. This is our sweaty circuit. This is the cardio component. 8 seconds. Then our invisible ball slams in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Boom. Slam it into the floor. Boom. Bend those knees as you slam. Push everything you've got in that upper body. Let's go. 10 seconds down. 10 to go. Then we're moving into our soccer juggle steps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Soccer juggle steps. Come on, jog it if you can. Step it for low impact. Like you're tapping that ball from side to side. You can't let it hit the floor. Go, go, go. 10 seconds gone already. Next up is going to be our skater jumps in 7 seconds. One leg to one leg. 5, 3, 2, 1. Big leap or a big step. Landing on one leg, pushing off that same leg if you can. Cool, we are almost there. 10 more seconds. In 7 seconds, we've got inchworms. Come on, 5, 3, 2, 1. Inchworms, touch those toes. Walk it out to your plank. Walk it back into your feet. Right back out to your plank. Only 20 seconds. In 10 seconds, mountain climbers. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stay in that plank. Drive those knees in. Let's go, let's go. Too close to quit now. This is our second last move. In 10 seconds, right into our burpees. Jumping in and up. We're stepping in and standing. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Right into it. No time to waste. This is the end of round 2. We only have one more round to go. In 10 seconds, right back into those jumping jacks for the last time. In 3, 2, 1. Let me see your last set of jumping jacks. Arms all the way up, all the way down. Let's go. How fast can you move in this last set? 10 seconds. Then our invisible ball slams. We should be sweating. That breath should be heavy. That's the point. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Big slam. Pick it back up. Bigger slam. Where's that energy? Where's that power? Where's that strength? We want to get that upper body involved. Get that back into it. Bend those knees. 7 seconds. Then our soccer juggle steps. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep that ball off that floor. So many make-believe invisible things. Our ball slams, our soccer ball. Really strong imaginations here today. 7 seconds. Then our skater jumps. In 5, 3, 2, 1. One foot over to the next. Come on, we want to cover some distance on this one. If you can jump it, you're jumping. I really want you to push off that foot. 10 seconds, there's power here too. 7 seconds, then inchworm time. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Inchworms, let's go. We only have 3 moves to go, including this one. Inchworms, then mountain climbers, then burpees. Less than 1 minute. Then this first circuit is done. And this is your longest circuit today. 3, 2, 1. Let's go mountain climbers. Drive them in. Find that plank. Set your pace. Stick with it for that whole 20 seconds. You can do this. I know it's tough, but we are too close to quit. In 7 seconds, right into our burpees. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Jumper step in and up. Come on. Find your hustle here at the end. Already halfway there. In 10 seconds, we are resting. We've got strength coming up next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, catch your breath. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Circuit 1, done, okay? Should feel so good. The worst is over. Next up, we are doing triceps. Exact same format, except this time I'm only gonna give you 5 moves, but the moves are gonna be 20 seconds on, 20 seconds rest for round 1. Then we're gonna take all 5 moves and we're gonna do them back to back 3 times through, just like we did with the cardio, except this time it's all strength focused. It's all focused on our triceps, the back of our arms, okay? So while you're resting, while you're still recovering, while you're wiping that sweat off and cursing me, I'll show you your first move. 3 pulse overhead tricep extensions. So I have 5s, okay? I have 2 dumbbells. You could do this move with 1 dumbbell. The only thing is when we get into the back to back to back, there's gonna be moves that you need both dumbbells for. So it's not gonna work so well when we're trying to go through those speed rounds, but if that was your only option, of course. So holding 2 dumbbells, I'm gonna sit so you can see the top of my arms. My palms are facing in, my shoulders are down, I have space between my ears. I'm gonna keep them close, keep my elbows glued here. I'm gonna bend back and do 3 pulses, and then I'm gonna straighten. So at the bottom, I'm not gonna let them rest, I'm not gonna let them chill out to the side. I'm gonna intentionally hold that spot where you can feel that burn as I do my 3 pulses, and then I'm gonna squeeze to come back up. We ready? So 20 seconds. Everything is quick in this. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna be quick. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 2, 3, straighten. Pulse, 2, 3, straighten. 10 more seconds. See, we're flying. Keep that core tight so that back is straight. We're not arching, we're not leaning. And if you need to stagger the stance, you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, just a regular overhead tricep extension. So that exact same move, just no pulses, just down and up. 10 seconds. So you want to be nice and strong in that stance. Hold your core so we're not arching while we're up there. You can also stagger if that helps. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bend and straighten. So find that spot. Elbows are pointed mostly forward. Core is tight. We're not resting those dumbbells. They're coming back to where we can feel that stretch. And then we're squeezing the triceps to come back up. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we're going to do turned in curls. So we've got bicep curls, hammer curls, all the different kinds of curls. These are turned in curls. So we're here, like the dumbbells are facing us under our chin, and we're going to squeeze our triceps as we straighten them out. 5 seconds. So dumbbells face you, up kind of by your chin, and then straighten them out and squeeze the triceps at the bottom. So curl them up, squeeze, get that little tricep pop at the bottom. So I don't know if you can see, but when I get to the bottom, I get that little line right there that's telling me I've popped that tricep. I can feel that burn. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, 3 pulse tricep kickbacks. So little bend, little hinge, armpits, pulse, 2, 3, then come back into the armpit. So the pulse is like you get to that high spot, higher, higher, higher. So we're trying to get that lift. 5 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Armpits, pulse, 2, 3. Then bring it in. Higher, higher, higher. Bring it in. Arms are straight on the pulse. Gentle bend is fine, but not a big bend. 5 seconds. Feel those triceps. Keep them close to the body. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next up, just straight up tricep kickbacks. No pulse, just armpit straight back. You still have 15 seconds. And then you know all the moves, all 5 moves. You know what we got to do. Back to back. 5 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Armpits straight back. Keep that head in line with the spine. Nice, slow and controlled. We're not rushing it. We're using the triceps to get that lift. We're way more than halfway through it. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good news is you have 1 minute to chill, okay? So stretch them out. Breathe, rest, hang out, whatever you need. So now, 5 moves, back to back, no rest, 20 seconds each move. We go through it 3 times in total, and then we're done with this section, okay? We only have 1 little finisher to go after this. See, don't you love when we have like 3 different circuits? I feel like it flies. Like we already only have like 5.5 minutes left of the circuit, and 30 seconds of that is rest right now, which we're enjoying. I'm not used to giving you guys this much rest, but I figured because you have no rest for 3 whole rounds, I probably should give you like at least a minute. 15 seconds, take a few deep breaths, relax those arms. So remember, first move is 3 pulse overhead tricep extensions. 10 seconds, I'll call out what's coming. No modifications for any of these, just to lighten your weight or go body weight. 3, 2, 1. 3 pulse overhead tricep extensions. So if you're finding any of these moves too challenging, if you're like, I need to quit, I need to pause, my form is suffering, then you're going to drop your weight or continue on just using your arms, because your arms weigh something too. In 3, 2, 1, just overhead tricep extensions, no pulse, just down and up. That burn is so real. 10 seconds. Then we go into our turned in curls. In 7, you got to keep that form on point. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Under your chin, straighten it out to the side. Get that little squeeze, that little pop. At least we're switching moves. So like just at the end of that last move, my brain is already going like, wow, did you program this right, Keely? That's really hard. It's too hard. But right now, we're switching the move. We're kind of feeling it in a slightly different place. We get a little renewed energy. 3 pulse kickbacks. Pulse, 2, 3, bring it in. Pulse, 2, 3, bring it in. We want that strength, okay? So you keep hustling, you keep working. In 5 seconds, 1 more move around 1. We're doing 3, 2, 1, just tricep kickbacks, armpit straight back, no pulse. Nice and smooth. Slow it down, slow and controlled. All about strength, all about that range of motion, all about muscle, not momentum. In 5 seconds, round 2 starts with our 3 pulse overhead tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Pulse. 2, 3, and up. Pulse. 2, 3, and up. Check in with yourself on form now that we're nice and sore. We're feeling those arms. Is that core tight? Is that back supported? Are we straight up and down? 3, 2, 1. Overhead tricep extensions, just down and up. And if you're really struggling, just slow it down. Take your time, or drop your weight to something lighter, or use body weight. In 8 seconds, turned in curls. We're going to get that renewed energy in 5, 3, 2, 1. Under the chin, straighten it out. Squeeze those triceps. Yes, give me that pop, give me that squeeze, make every rep count. This is not a phone it in move. This is a feel the triceps move. In 7 seconds, 3 pulse tricep kickbacks in 5, 3, 2, 1. Getting that hinge, pulse, 2, 3, then bring it back in, do it again. Higher, higher, higher. Dumbbells, arms are close to the body. Don't let them get away from the body. That's what your body wants to do to make it better. How many times can I say body in a sentence? In 3, 2, 1. Tricep kickbacks, armpit straight back. Come on, get that lift. Here's the good news. This is the end of round 2. We only have 1 more round to go. 5 moves. And when you put the dumbbells down, we're done with them. 5 more seconds, then last time for the 3 pulse overhead tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Pick them up. Let's go. Pulse, 2, 3. Straighten. Pulse, 2, 3. Straighten. You got it. Come on. Stick with it all the way until the end. You're going to feel so good when this is done, and it's almost done. In 5 seconds, regular overhead tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Bend and straighten. Down and up. We have a little over a minute. That's it. That's it. All these intervals are so short. We've got 10 more seconds here than our turning curls. So you can do this. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Turning curls. Whew, that was tough. You do not want to drop those weights. If you are not absolutely shaking, you didn't pick a heavy weight. You got to work harder. You only have 2 moves to make up for it. In 5 seconds, 3 pulse tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, 1. Come on, last 2 moves. Pulse, 2, 3. Bring it back in, do it again. Remember, every pulse, we're trying to get those dumbbells up higher, higher, higher. Keep that height. Let's go. We got 7 seconds. Then regular tricep kickbacks in 5, 3, 2, 1. Armpits straight back. Armpits straight back. Let's sculpt those arms. Let's do it. We got 12 seconds. You're going to make every second count. We're going to work through it for 7, for 5, for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome, awesome job. You can put those dumbbells down. You can catch your breath. You can grab a sip of water. But we are not quite done. We have one little finisher to go. Now this finisher is going to be a go at your own pace kind of thing, okay? So I'm going to teach you all of the moves and the rep scheme, and then I'm just setting a timer for 5 minutes, and you are just going to work continuously for those 5 minutes, okay? So you have 2 reps. That's what you're going to start with. Just 2 reps of 4 moves, but 1 move has a right side, left side, okay? So you're going to do 2 squats. 1, 2. You're going to do 2 inchworms. You're going to touch your toes, walk out to your plank. 1, back to your toes, back out to your plank. On the second one, you're just going to stay there. You're going to either do toes or knees, tricep push-up. Tricep push-ups is just a more narrow version of a regular push-up. So your elbows, you want to graze along your side, okay? Right along your side, down and up. Then you're going to come all the way to your side. You're going to lay down like you are straight up chilling, okay? If you were just watching some TV, we're going to set our hand right in front of our chest for a side lying tricep push-up. I'm going to push off this hand, press up, kills this tricep, okay? 2 on one side, then you can just flip over to the other side and do the 2 there. I'll have to flip over to the other side so people can see me. But we are mostly just on our own, in our own head, in our own rhythm, okay, doing these workouts. So once you've done that 1 round of 2 reps, then you got to add 2 reps to it. So you're doing those same moves, but now you're doing 4 squats, 4 inchworms, 4 tricep push-ups, 4 side lying tricep push-ups. Now, so people don't get confused and just like look up and I'm doing something different than they're doing. I am mostly just going to tell you what time is happening, tell you the different moves, stand here so you can see me, okay? So don't worry about what my pace would be, what someone else's pace is. You do you. Find your pace where you are pushing yourself, but you want to build up as high as you can. So past your round of 2s, obviously, past your round of 4s, past your round of 6s. Can you get through your round of 8s? Can you get through your round of 10s? Okay, like see how high you can get up, adding 2 each time. Moves are squats, inchworms, tricep push-ups, side lying tricep push-ups, right and left. We ready? 5 minutes on the clock. Once this 5 minutes is done, we're done. We're stretching. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So you have 2 squats, right into 2 inchworms. Stay out there on your second inchworm, 2 tricep push-ups, elbows graze along your side, lay on your side, right into your 2 side lying tricep push-ups. Top arm pushes you up and down. Trying not to push off anything else, getting all the way to the bottom, then switching over to the other side for the same thing. That upper body or that like upper arm that's underneath you is just there for the ride. Once you get through your 2s, you're into your 4s. Let's go, let's go. So then you have 4 squats. Then you have 4 inchworms. And on that 4th inchworm, you are staying out there. You are doing a very strong tricep push-up. Toes or knees, your call. Hips are traveling with you. Elbows are grazing along your side. Then you are laying on your side for your side lying tricep push-up, trying to just push that upper portion of your body up and down. Once you get through the 4th rep on one side, flip it right over. Do the same thing on the other side. The hand is right in front of your chest and it's pushing just the upper body off that floor and back down. Once you get through 4s, you're into your 6s. So you add 2 every single round. Your moves are squats, inchworms, tricep push-ups, side lying tricep push-ups. Let's go. We are challenging ourselves. You are seeing how many reps you can get to. Okay, you did your round of 2s, you did your round of 4s, you're on your round of 6s, maybe you're on your round of 8s, maybe you're really hustling. Once you get through your 6s, right into your 8s, right into your 10s, let's go, let's go. It's only 5 minutes of work. You've already done 2 minutes of it. You have 3 minutes to go. Squats, inchworms, tricep push-ups, sideline tricep push-ups. Keep working whatever move you're on. I'm just going to come down if you need a form check for tricep push-ups. I'm going to show you some tricep push-ups. Elbows right along your body, hips coming down too. Keep working, keep building. If you need some help with sideline tricep push-ups, I am down here. I am showing you your sideline tricep push-ups. Otherwise, you just keep working. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the clock. You just keep adding those 2 reps every round. You are way more than halfway through it. You have about 2 minutes left, 3 minutes down already. You have squats, inchworms, tricep push-ups, sideline tricep push-ups, and you are in the home stretch now. Now as those reps get bigger and bigger, it gets harder to get through a full round. So you still have about 1:45. I want you to get through at least 1 more round. I want you to see if you can get through 2 more rounds. If you're flying, maybe you can squeeze in 3 more rounds. But those reps take time, and I don't want you to rush it, especially on things like the tricep push-ups and the sideline tricep push-ups. Slow and steady wins the race. Good form wins the race. You have 90 seconds to go. Absolutely killing it here at the end. Let's see if we can dial it up, if we can turn it up, crank that heat, whatever, for the last like 1:15 seconds. That's all that's left. So we're gonna push it here, okay? Squats, inchworms, tricep push-ups, sideline tricep push-ups. As many rounds as possible, adding 2 reps each round. Let's go. We did those little rounds. We're working our way up to those big rounds. You're in your last 60 seconds. Come on. Remember our goal. We said like 30 seconds ago that we wanted to squeeze in at least 1 more round, 2 more rounds. If we're speeding, 3 more rounds. So how many did you squeeze in? Did you get another round in? Let's get 1 more in. 45 seconds to do it. Get through those squats, then right into those inchworms, then right into those tricep push-ups. And on those push-ups, you better feel those elbows along your sides. Let them graze, 30 seconds. Push it, push it, push it here at the end. Come on, this is the end of your workout, I promise. All that's happening after this is stretching. Keep fighting right until that last second. You only have 15 tiny seconds to go. Now just 12 seconds, finish up the work you're on. Go on to the next exercise, 7 seconds. If you're on squats, get to inchworms. If you're on inchworms, get to tricep push-ups. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome, awesome job. Let's stay wherever you are. Let's stretch. We'll do a tricep stretch. Grab that elbow behind your head. Nice gentle pull until you can feel that tricep start to loosen up. That was some crazy 3 rounds of triceps. So let's stretch them out. We will probably be feeling those guys tomorrow. We're going to stay here for another 3, 2, 1, and then switch it to the other side. Same thing, nice gentle pull, find that spot. Absolutely crushed it today, you guys. Hard cardio circuit, really hard tricep circuit, and a challenging finisher with all those tricep push-ups and sideline tricep push-ups. Those can be new moves for people too. You might have not done those or haven't done them in a while. Let's do a side bend. So be proud of yourself. Another one in the books. Feeling the oblique here. Let's come all the way over to the opposite toe. And I want you to push your hips to the opposite side, and you can kind of feel like a stretch along that back. And then come on up, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So giving just a side bend to start, hips stay forward. Feeling the oblique, feeling the back. And then come all the way over to that opposite toe. Push the hips over to the other side. You can kind of like round out that back, feel a nice big stretch all the way from your shoulder down to your glute. And then let's come to the center and let's just hang out there. If you want to make it a deeper stretch, you can always grab the backs of your heels or legs and gently pull yourself in, or you can just relax there, let it all go. Stay there for 1 more deep breath, and then we're going to twist into a deep lunge, whatever side you want to start with, in 3, 2, 1. So twist into a deep lunge, front knee bent, back leg straight like we do in the warm up, and just focus on dropping the hip, reaching through that back heel. Stay there for 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go into a deeper lunge in 3, 2, 1. Bend that back knee, relax the foot, push into that stretch a little bit more. If it feels okay, you can come on up, holding both hands at the top of your knee, or you can stay down to kind of take some of that weight away from your knee if it doesn't feel good. Stay there for 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go into downward dog before we do the other side in 3, 2, 1. Take both knees back, tuck the toes under, reach into downward dog. Feel that stretch all along the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. And if you want to get a deeper calf stretch, you can just walk one heel off, press one heel down, and just kind of walk it from foot to foot like we did in the warm up. In 3, 2, 1. Deep lunge on the other side. So take that other leg forward, front knee bent, back leg straight, shin straight up and down, knee stacked over the ankle. Pushing those hips towards the floor, reaching through that back heel. In 3, 2, 1. Bend that back knee, relax the foot, push forward. If you want to come up higher onto that knee, go for it. Gives you like a deeper stretch in the hip flexor. But if it's too much on the knee, you can always stay low. We're going to stay there for 1 more deep breath, then we're going to go back to downward dog again. In 3, 2, 1. Take both knees back. Tuck the toes under, once again into downward dog. If you were walking the feet, go for it. If you were just hanging out, stay there. Just loosening up those legs. Remember that cardio circuit. If you were jumping, those calves can get really tight. Stay there for 1 more deep breath. In 3, 2, 1. Gently walk your hands and your feet together. Stay there. Hanging out for a second, taking a nice deep breath. Gentle bend in those knees and roll yourself up. We are done. Thank you so much for sweating with me. I will see you in the next one.